Jack-o'-lanterns. What is a jack-o'-lantern? Some of them look spooky, some of them look funny, some of them look like detailed works of art. Who would who would have guessed that so much could be done with pumpkins? Carved pumpkins are called jack-o'-lanterns. A festival sign on doorsteps, porches, and in window. Jack-o'-lanterns are popular decoration around Halloween. When a is placed inside the pumpkin's hollow center, the jack-o'-lantern grows in the autumn night. Children and adults alike enjoys turning pumpkin into jack-o'-lantern. Simple jack-o'-lantern have may have triangle eyes and to be green. Other jack-o'-lanterns can carved with friendly faces. Some artists carved out detailed festival design. People started carving pumpkin more than 100 years ago. Legends say the jack-o'-lantern tradition began even earlier, though. In Ireland, people in Ireland carved their jack-o'-lanterns out of turnips and potatoes. Why did the Irish start this tradition? And where did the name jack-o'-lantern come from? Anyway, many fables exist about its origin. One of the more commonly known fables from the 19th century tells a man named Stingy Jack. The legend says Stingy Jack was cheap, which is how he earned his nickname. He also played tricks on everyone. Stingy Jack was so mischievous that when he died, he was cursed to roam on the land forever. He had to spend eternity alone in the darkness. He carved the turnip and put a light inside to guide him. The Irish called the ghost Jack of the Lantern, and then simply Jack-o'-lantern. Modern jack-o'-lantern, eventually Stingy Jack tradition became part of night called All Hallows Eve. People throughout Europe lit bonfires and were accustomed to ward off roaming ghosts. In Ireland, people hollowed out turnips and potatoes and carved scary faces on vegetables. They placed a light inside to keep mischievous spirits like Stingy Jack away from their homes. These were the original jack-o'-lanterns. Soon people in Scotland and England started to follow the custom of carving vegetables on this night. The English used hollow-out beads for jack-o'-lantern, and All Hallows Eve later became known as Halloween. When Irish and Scottish people im- immigrated to the United States, they brought jack-o'-lantern tradition with them. They soon found that pumpkins from the United States were was jack-o'-lantern. By the 1920s, pumpkin carving became widespread across America. Today, carving jack-o'-lantern is an important part of Halloween, just like trick-or-treat or wearing costume. Every autumn, people visit pumpkin patches, farm and vegetable stands to pick just the right pumpkin. About 1.5 billion pounds, more than 680 million kilograms, Pumpkins are grown in the United States each year. Carving jack-o'-lanterns. Pumpkins that are firm, smooth, and free of marks work well for jack-o'-lantern. A pumpkin that will stay upright is safer choice if tilts on to one side. The light placed inside may not be stable. Some people will carve kits, which include tool and art lantern, to make a great jack-o'-lantern. Other pumpkin carvers use their own tools and designs, or may carve freehand. First step in carving a pumpkin is to cut a hole in the top. This forms the lid. Always have a parent's help out while carving with a knife. Next, inside the inside flesh and seeds can be scooped out until the pumpkin is clean and hollow. Many people roast the pumpkin seeds for a healthy snack. People also use the pumpkin flesh to make tasty pies, bread, and soup. No part of pumpkin need to be wasted. The next step is to draw a design on a pumpkin. When the design is finished, it's time to carve. People can carve faces, animals, designs, or a message. They also can also use stencils or even paint to decorate the pumpkin. Every jack-o'-lantern is a special creation. After the pumpkin is carved, a candle or the light can be placed inside the pumpkin's lid can go back on top. It's the best to display a jack-o'-lantern within a few days of carving. After a few days, the pumpkin may spoil and lose shape. Jack-o'-lanterns event. Many cities host Jack-o'-lantern festival in display or art, artistic pumpkins. Some of the pumpkins feature traditional scare faces. Creative carvers have also fashioned cartoon character, animals, or detailed designs. In Hudson Valley, New York, thousands of jack-o'-lanterns make a special display. This festival event features sound effects and music. Hundreds of pumpkins lie by side and side from snake, dinosaur, and even pumpkin planetarium. A massive display in Los Angeles, California, shows K-pumpkins, car, dinosaur carving, sport, television, and movie stars. People can watch as artists carve their pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. Recently, the town Keene, New Hampshire, broke a world record the most lit jack-o'-lantern on display. The town boasted a whopping 30,000 lit jack-o'-lanterns. The tradition continues. Carving pumpkins into a jack-o'-lantern is fun activities for people of all ages. Pumpkin can be carved with a scary face or detailed artwork. Can be used as part of larger displays. However people carve them. Jack-o'-lanterns are sure signs that Halloween is around the corner. Jack-o'-lantern designs only limited by carvers' imagi- uh, imagination. What kind of jack-o'-lantern will you make?